Wouldn't it be incredibly easy to finally have a science-backed system that eliminates the guesswork and transforms your expertise into binge-worthy course scripts? Instead of starting with what you want to teach, you start with what your students desperately want to feel. Then you map your expertise to those emotional waypoints. The Course Script Accelerator uses the 50-point AI blueprint, combining your unique expertise with proven engagement formulas that work every single time. Thousands of successful coaches just like you who have the expertise, the passion, and even the paying students, but when it comes to actually writing out course scripts, it keeps people watching, they hit a wall. Maybe you've tried downloading those free script templates that promise to solve everything, only to end up with robotic sounding content that sounds nothing like you. Or perhaps you've hired expensive copywriters at $150 per hour who delivered scripts, but they missed the mark and they don't really understand your students like you do. You might have even joined mastermind groups hoping the accountability would push you through, but you still find yourself staring at the blank screen for hours, feeling like a fraud maybe. What if I told you that the real reason you can't write engaging course scripts isn't because you're not a good writer? It's actually because your brain has been programmed to believe that good content must be painful to create. Think about it like this. Every time you've struggled with a blank screen, every time a template failed you, every time you felt that crushing anxiety before a content creation session, your brain has learned that course creation equals suffering. This creates what I call creative paralysis syndrome, where your mind automatically triggers stress responses the moment you try to write. Even though you know your stuff inside and out, like a computer stuck in an endless loop, your brain keeps running the same program. This should be hard. This should take forever. I'm not good at this. And no amount of generic templates or expensive freelancers can fix this because they don't address the root cause, your brain's faulty programming around content creation. And even more shocking, research shows that this affects 89% of online coaches who try to scale beyond the one-on-one work. The science is clear. When your brain is stuck in a pattern, you'll continue with this thinking, feeling overwhelmed, dread every time that you need to create content. You'll harbor burning resentment towards competitors who seem to create effortlessly. Don't live with the paralyzing fear of being exposed as someone who can't teach what they preach. Stop feeling intensely frustrated despite having all your knowledge that your students need. But here's the breakthrough. Your brain can be rewired to create course content that students actually want to watch. And it doesn't require years of writing practice, expensive copywriters, or hours of staring at blank screens that you simply don't have. You need a system to basically interrupt the automatic paralysis patterns in your brain's content creation centers. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain's automatic, I don't know what to write programming. Just like restarting a frozen computer, this system helps your mind to start fresh with new proven patterns of turning expertise into engaging scripts. This system works through what I call visceral mapping, a strategic process that creates new neural pathways between your knowledge and your students' deepest emotions. It targets your brain's natural tendency to overthink by giving you a clear roadmap from idea to finished script. Think of it like having GPS for your students' emotions, or a blueprint that shows you exactly which emotional buttons to press and when. See, here's what most coaches don't understand. Your students don't buy courses to learn the information. They can get the information anywhere for free. They buy transformation. They buy the feeling of finally getting it. They buy hope that their life will change. But here's the problem with templates and generic frameworks. They focus on the information delivery, not the emotional connection. That's why your students drop off halfway through. That's why they don't implement what you teach. That's why they ask for refunds. Visceral mapping flips this completely upside down. Instead of starting with what you want to teach, you start with what your students desperately want to feel. Then you map your expertise to those emotional waypoints. The beauty of this system is that it doesn't require natural writing talent. In fact, research from Stanford shows that structured emotional frameworks, like the ones in visceral mapping, help coaches create more engaging content than professional writers who don't understand their niche. And studies from MIT found that content created using emotional mapping techniques increases course completion rates by up to 73% compared to traditional information-based modules. Here's why this works when everything else fails. Most course creation methods treat your students like robots who just need data downloaded into their brains. Visceral mapping treats them like humans with fears, dreams, and emotional triggers that drive every decision they make. When you connect your expertise to their emotions, something magical happens. They can't stop watching. They binge your content like Netflix shows. Okay, look, I need to be completely honest with you. I'm not some world famous course creation expert. I don't have a fancy degree in instructional design specifically, or years of experience teaching other coaches how to write scripts. A few years ago, I was exactly where you are right now, sitting at the computer wondering how the hell are other coaches making it look so easy. I've spent the thousands of dollars on templates and courses and classes that made me sound like a robot. I've hired expensive copywriters who don't understand my niche and delivered scripts that felt nothing like me. But here's what changed everything. When conventional methods failed me, I drove deep into the research. What I discovered in the academic journals and cognitive psychology studies was shocking. The secret to creating engaging course content has been hiding in plain sight all along. MIT's research on cognitive load theory shows exactly why most course scripts fail. Stanford studies on emotional engagement reveal the specific triggers that make students binge watch content like Netflix shows. Harvard Business School's data proves that structured storytelling increases retention by 65%. These aren't my theories. They're documented scientific findings from respected institutions. I simply connected the dots that others had missed and created what I call the 50-point AI blueprint, a systematic approach that transforms any expertise into magnetic course scripts. But here's the crazy part. I started sharing this with a few people. They would spend entire days trying to write just one module. Using my blueprint, they have been able to create their entire 8-module courses and everything from start to finish in just 2 weeks. Before I knew it, other coaches from their networks were reaching out to me asking for this insight. The success in helping coaches create engaging scripts isn't based on my authority as an expert. It's based on the cognitive science that has been peer-reviewed and published, but somehow overlooked in conventional course creation approaches. Your creative paralysis isn't a character flaw, and your expertise doesn't have to stay trapped in your head. The research proves there's a better way. So think about it like this. Wouldn't it be incredibly easy to finally have a science-backed system that eliminates the guesswork and transforms your expertise into binge-worthy course scripts in just 5 structured phases? Can you imagine what your business would look like if you could create compelling course content in days instead of months, with students actually finishing what you create? That's why I created the Course Script Accelerator, the only AI-powered system that transforms your blank screens into binge-worthy module scripts in just 5 phases. It's a proven step-by-step system designed for online coaches who have the expertise but get stuck staring at blank screens for hours without writing a single engaging sentence. Unlike expensive copywriters who don't understand your niche, or the one-size-fits-all templates that make you sound robotic, the Course Script Accelerator uses the 50-point AI blueprint, combining your unique expertise with proven engagement formulas that work every single time. Here's what makes this system truly different. The first phase is visceral mapping foundation. You'll discover how to identify the exact emotional triggers hiding inside your expertise and map them to your students' deepest fears and desires. This isn't guesswork. It's a systematic approach that ensures every script you write hits your students right in the gut, making them feel understood at a level they've never experienced before. Phase 2 is your AI voice training protocol. Instead of fighting with generic AI that sounds like a robot, you'll learn the method for training AI to write exactly like you on your best day. Your students will never know you used AI because it captures your personality, your teaching style, and your unique way of explaining complex concepts. Phase 3 is the 5-hook script architecture. Every module you create and follow a proven 5-hook system that keeps students glued to their screens. These aren't random engagement tricks, they're psychological triggers based on how the human brain processes and retains information, ensuring your students can't stop watching. Phase 4 is the rapid script generation system. Using the 50-point checklist, you'll pump out complete, recording-ready scripts in just 2 to 3 hours per module. No more staring at blank screens, no more writer's block, just a clear step-by-step process that works the same way every single time. In Phase 5, student engagement optimization. You'll learn how to test and tweak your scripts using specific feedback loops that guarantee much higher completion rates. Your students won't just watch, they'll binge the content like their favorite Netflix series and actually implement what you teach. Imagine sitting down Monday morning with complete confidence, knowing exactly how to structure any module. Picture yourself finishing a complete, engaging script in just one afternoon, instead of struggling for weeks. Envision your students messaging you, saying, "I couldn't stop watching, this is exactly what I needed to hear." Imagine launching course after course with waiting lists while your competitors are still stuck staring at blank screens, wondering why their content doesn't convert. This is the transformation that awaits you with the Course Script Accelerator. But I need to be completely honest with you. This launch pricing is going to only be available until we hit 200 coaches in the program. Once we reach that number, not only is the price going to jump, but also the program is going to close. And here's why I have to limit this. I personally review every script created in our community during the first 30 days, and I give feedback, suggestions, and help you to perfect your voice. To maintain that level of personal attention, I can only work with a certain amount of coaches at a time. Right now, we've already got 53 spots filled, so that means that only 147 spots remain at this price. If you're tired of watching other coaches launch their courses and another course while you're stuck in creation hell, secure your spot in the Course Script Accelerator. Don't wait until the price increases or all the spots are taken and have to be put on the wait list. This is your chance to finally turn your expertise into binge-worthy content your students deserve, without the stress, without the guesswork, and without hiring expensive writers who don't understand your world. And because I want to make sure that you have everything you need to turn your expertise into magnetic course content that students can't stop watching, I'm including these powerful bonuses absolutely free when you join today. The first bonus is the 5-minute script rescue kit, which is $197 value. It's going to be yours for free. This emergency collection of 12 proven script templates saves you when you're stuck mid-creation. Each template takes exactly 5 minutes to customize and gets you unstuck instantly. Keep these on your desktop for those moments when your brain goes blank, or if you need any immediate help to keep everything moving. The second bonus is going to be the Student Engagement Trigger Guide. This insider guide reveals the 23 psychological triggers that make students binge watch your content like their favorite Netflix show. You'll discover the exact words and phrases that keep students glued to their screens, plus the secret timing formula that prevents drop-offs. Your third bonus is going to be the Voice Clone AI training system. This step-by-step system teaches you how to train AI to write in your exact voice and style. No more robotic content that sounds like everyone else. Your scripts will sound authentically like you, but organized and polished like never before. And your fourth bonus is going to be the 30-day content calendar template. This plug and play calendar maps out exactly what content to create and when. So you never have to stare at a blank screen wondering what to write next. Just follow the calendar and you'll have course content planned in advance. That's bonuses worth more than $400. Yours for free when you join the Course Script Accelerator today. You've probably tried other templates and systems that promise to solve your content creation problems, but left you back in the same place that you started. Maybe you've wasted money on expert copywriters that were expensive who didn't even understand your niche. Or maybe you've already downloaded the free templates that made your content sound exactly like everyone else's. That's why I'm offering a completely risk-free guarantee. Join the Course Script Accelerator and use the 50-point AI blueprint for the next 30 days. Create your first complete module script using our system. If you don't save at least 5 hours of writing time, create content that feels authentically like you. If you don't experience the breakthrough moment where everything clicks, simply email us and we'll refund you every penny. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through, no need to prove that you tried. I'm so confident in the system because I've seen it transform coaches who were convinced nothing would work for them, coaches who had tried everything, coaches who couldn't remember the last time that they were excited about creating content instead of dreading it. You're either going to love how fast and easy it makes content creation, or you're going to get your money back. It's that simple. But I need to stress something critical. This offer won't last. See, I'm only accepting 200 coaches into the Course Script Accelerator this month, and we're already filling some of those spots. Why did I limit this? Because I personally review every single script blueprint that gets submitted. I check each AI prompt sequence. I make sure your content actually sounds like you and not some robot. And to be honest, I can't really handle more than 200 coaches getting results all at once without the quality dropping. So here's what happens when we hit the 200 coaches. The price jumps to $497, the bonuses disappear, and the next enrollment period doesn't open until another 8 weeks. That's 8 more weeks of staring at blank screens, 8 more weeks of watching competitors launch their courses while you're stuck, 8 more weeks of that crushing anxiety every time you sit down to write out your content. Can you really afford to wait that long? Your competitors aren't waiting. Right now, while you're watching this, 3 coaches in your niche are probably using AI systems like this to create their next course launch. Look, at this point, you have 3 clear paths ahead of you. Option 1 is to keep doing what you're doing. Stare at blank screens for hours, struggle with the templates and AI prompts that make you sound like everyone else. Watch your launch date slip by while competitors grab your market share. This path leads to more frustration, more missed opportunities, and eventually giving up on your course creation dreams entirely. Your second option is to try to figure this out yourself. You can download more free templates, watch more YouTube videos about content creation, spend months piecing together random advice that doesn't fit together and maybe doesn't even fit your niche. You'll waste time that you don't have and probably end up more confused than when you started. Your third option is to get the Course Script Accelerator. Follow a proven system that's already helped dozens of coaches transform their expertise into binge-worthy content. You'll have a complete script ready to record, your students will message you saying that they couldn't stop watching, and you'll finally complete your course and get it out there. The choice seems obvious, doesn't it? Option 3 is the fastest path from where you are now to where you want to be. It's the difference between struggling for months and having your first script done this weekend. But the choice is yours. I hope you choose your success today. Because here is the truth. You already have everything you need to create amazing courses. You have the expertise. You have the passion. You have the desire to help people. You just need the right system to get it out of your head and onto the screen. The Course Script Accelerator gives you that system. No more blank screen paralysis. No more wondering if your content is good enough. No more watching competitors pass you by. Remember, this special pricing and these exclusive bonuses will disappear once we hit 200 coaches. At our current pace, that's going to be happening very soon. Your students are waiting for your transformation that only you can give them, but they can't get it if you never finish your course. Stop letting perfect be the enemy of done. Your expertise deserves to be heard. Join us now, and I'll see you inside the accelerator.